Welcome back to our tutorial series on OnPing. In today's episode, we will explore the data analysis screen, which is the central location for troubleshooting and reviewing historical data. The most common way to access this screen is by clicking on a trendable parameter in an HMI or table. However, there's another method as well. By going to the bookmark icon at the top right of OnPing, you can simply click on Data Analysis to access a zero-trend version of the dashboard. Let's take a closer look at the different parts of the page. The first thing you'll notice are the two different trends displayed with data labeled in a legend below them. The smaller view, located at the bottom of the graph area, provides an overview of all the available data. The second one is the zoomed view, which allows more direct interaction. You can adjust the size and position of the zoomed view by grabbing the gray area of the smaller view. Additionally, you can click on any element in the data legend to hide or show specific graphs on the screen. Moving on to the top of the page, we have the height, max step, and zoom options. The height of the page can be adjusted, allowing you to reduce or enlarge it as needed. This is particularly helpful when dealing with dense graphs and wanting to improve resolution. The max step determines the time interval between data points fetched by the trend system. The system dynamically adjusts the step based on the zoom level, ensuring that you have an appropriate number of points within the given range. Lastly, we have the zoom feature, which enables you to set a fixed range for the zoomed area. You can choose from several predefined ranges, including 1 day, 5 days, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, and 2 years. If the available data within that range is insufficient, OnPing will automatically fetch the additional data needed to fulfill the zoom. On the right side of the screen, you'll find two interesting features. First, there's the refresh button for the graph. Clicking this button loads the latest available data points and updates the last check time. The second feature is the 3-bar menu, which provides several options for exporting the selected graph as an image. This can be useful for sharing specific scenarios with your coworkers or colleagues. Below the chart, we have the data tools that allow you to bring in data into the system. You can use these tools to specify a specific range for data retrieval. For example, you can view data from a specific calendar period. Additionally, you have the option to normalize all the data on the screen to a range of 0 to 1. This normalization can be helpful when you're working with multiple data points and are more interested in analyzing changes rather than absolute values. Another useful tool is the Show Latest Value Line button. This feature is handy for values that are pulled infrequently. By clicking this button, a line will be displayed as a reference, often used for bringing set points into view. Let's move on to the parameter selection table. Here, you'll find the familiar company and site location selectors. You have the flexibility to bring in and compare any data you want. The locations you select will have all their tags listed in the tag area below. To add these data points to the graph, simply click on either of the available axes. I want to highlight the difference between virtual parameters and standard parameters. Virtual parameters are computed on view, meaning they have to be calculated for every point in the graph. For this reason, we recommend leaving the system in Auto for max step when working with virtual parameters. That covers the key features and functionalities of the data analysis screen in OnPing. It's a powerful tool for troubleshooting and analyzing historical data. Feel free to explore and experiment with the various options to make the most of your data analysis experience. If you have any questions or need further assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you for watching this tutorial.